I'm Lucy Thomas. I'm a physio based at SATH at the Royal Shrewsbury Hospital, and we've put together some short Pilates videos for you to have a go at. They're quite good either on their own or in sequence with each other to make it a whole body workout. This video that we're doing at the moment is based on the upper limb, so this is really good if you've got any shoulder problems or problems down the upper limb, or you just feel like you want to get your upper body a little bit stronger. We'll go through variations of exercises with various repetitions. Obviously you stick with whichever level suits you, and you just work at your own pace and have a rest whenever you need to. Okay, so we're going to make a start first of all with our first exercise. This is called breaststroke. So you're going to lie on your tummy. You need a folded towel or just a small head cushion. From here we're relaxing the forehead just onto the cushion. Our arms are relaxed down by our side, so you just make sure that you can breathe here. Okay, we're squeezing our tummy muscles and we're trying to almost squeeze our bottom cheeks together while pushing your tailbone down towards your feet away from you. Okay, so to start with, our shoulders relax down all the way down to the mat as much as possible. We're taking a breath in to get ready. We breathe out as we bring the shoulders back and down. We add a little arm lift. We breathe in to hold, and then we breathe out as we relax everything down. So same thing again, keep those tummy muscles switched on, breathing in, breathing out, shoulders back and down, little arm lift, breathe in, hold, and then breathe out as we relax down. So keep going there, breathing in, ready, breathing out, lift, breathe in, hold, and then breathe out as we relax down. So your options are to keep the forehead in contact with the pillow. If that doesn't feel natural, you can let your head lift in line with the body. It's really important though that you're not looking up and you're not trying to go too high, otherwise it will probably just work too much in the lower back. So it's literally a hover off the pillow, a breathe in and hold here, and then we breathe out and relax down. Let's just do a few repetitions there. So shoulders, arms, lift, breathe in, hold, and then breathe out as we relax down. So you should feel this working around your shoulder blades. It's a really nice one if you've been at a desk all day, just to help stretch across the chest and work those shoulders, and then relaxing down. Okay, 2 more here. Lift, and then relax. Okay, and then our last one, we're going to lift here and lift. Now, quite a nice one to do is you can either hold it in position as we're doing now, or you can relax down. If you're holding into position, we're just going to add little pulses to the arms. So you could put a hand weight in the hands, or if you have got a TheraBand handy, you would just put the TheraBand underneath, holding it so the palms are pointing up. And there you've got some resistance. You could do the whole exercise actually with the TheraBand as well, just adding a little bit of resistance. So we're going to just go up, take it into our position, and then we're just going to do little pulses there. Head either hovered or relaxed down. And you can just do sort of a count of 10. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax it down. And then if you want to, let's go back into our shell stretch all the way back, and then just have a little breather there. Okay, and then coming up, so now we're going to go on to our next exercise. So this is a swimming exercise, and we actually do this in the glute video as well, but it's really good for working around the shoulders as well as working on the glutes. So to start with, we can just make sure that knees are hip distance apart, hands are underneath those shoulders. That slight bend in the elbow is really important with the chest lifted, because it makes us work a little bit harder around the shoulders. So from here, we're breathing in to get ready. We breathe out as we take a leg up, and then we breathe in to lower. So we'll just stick with legs to start with, breathing out on the up, breathing in lower. Keeping your tummy muscles nice and strong. We're trying to keep a neutral curve in the bottom of the back, so not too much arched up, and not relax down too much, so keeping it neutral. Okay, we'll just do a couple of repetitions here. And then we'll do one more for the leg. And then we can go for the opposite arm, opposite leg. So now we're working on this shoulder to stabilise. Trying to keep those elbows nice and relaxed. Try not to lock them out. And again, trying to keep that back really still if you can. If you want to, you could put hand weight in your hands here, just to work those the upper body a little bit more. Okay, we'll just do one more on each side. Okay, and then going through a few variations here, we could take the leg back. Again, pop a weight or something in the hand, and then we can lift and then lower. And we'll just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that arm back, taking the other one out, and then lift. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one here, and then bringing the arms back in. Okay, and then feel free, go back into a little shelf stretch, just to stretch out lower back. Okay, so we're going to come up. We're going to move on to our next exercise now. So this is going through a series of side planks. So again, quite a challenging one around the shoulder. We'll start off with an easier variation, and then we can progress up to a slightly harder. So from here, we're leaning onto a hand, and it's probably best if it's nice and underneath you rather than too far away. Okay, other hand is just relaxed onto the top of the legs. So from here, we're breathing in to get ready. We breathe out as we push up towards the ceiling. We can add a little C curve over, and then we're breathing in as we come back down. So breathing in, ready, breathing out, up, and then breathing in as we come down. And again, trying to stay nice and strong on that shoulder. Let's go for a few more there. Okay, 2 more. And then 1 more here. So you can stay at that level. If that feels enough, then stay there. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we're going to take our legs wider. Further away. So the underneath leg ends up behind, and this top leg sits just in front of that underneath leg there. And the top knee's pointing up. So we take the hand up to the top again, and then from here, breathing in, breathing out as we push up into full side plank. So you can either hold it there, or you can add your C curve again, and then coming back down. Much more challenging on the wrist as well. So if you do struggle with the wrist, then perhaps take it easy. You can go on to forearms and probably go back to easier plank from here if anybody is struggling with wrist. So we'll go back up to the full one. So from here, lifting up, C curve over, and then coming back down. So you're either doing this up onto feet or onto knees, whatever you feel happy with. Okay, let's just do 2 more there. Lifting up. And then last one. Okay, and then coming down. All right, let's swizzle around onto the other side. I will show you a variation of getting up into that side plank in a second. So we're going to go easier option first. From here, pushing up, taking it over into side plank, and then coming back down. And again, going up, and then coming back down. 2 more there. Okay, and then last one. All right, and then coming down, next option then, so from here, that top leg is in front of the bottom leg, knees up, and then we're going to go up into that side plank. We can add the C-curve there, and then coming back down. It is quite challenging balance-wise, so it's something that you've definitely got to work up towards. Coming over, and then down, and then we're just going to do 2 more there, pushing up. Okay, and then last one. Over we go, and then coming back down. The other option of going into side plank would be from a full plank position here, or what we call Pilates plank, which is on the hands, and then from here you would move around into side plank there. So that's another option of going back into it. And the same, you could just go the other way as well, whatever feels comfortable. Okay, so moving on then to our next exercise. So again, still a bit more challenging in terms of the upper body. See how you feel with the wrists as well for this one. It can sometimes be a little bit uncomfortable, but again, really good one at working around the shoulders. So we're leaning back onto our hands. This is called the leg pull-in supine. So hand option, I don't think it really matters, but do whatever feels comfortable. Either hands forwards, back, or to the side. So I think just wherever you feel happy. Okay, from here then, we're taking a breath in. We're getting breathing in ready, and then we're breathing out as we lift that pelvis up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, hold, and then breathe out as we relax down. Important as we go up that we keep that chin down. Don't drop the head back if you can. And then coming down. And you're really trying to lift that chest up towards the ceiling, which again is easy said than done. And then relaxing down. Okay, let's go for 2 more there. Up. Okay. And then last one, and then I can show you a couple of variations. Up we go. Okay. And then coming down. A variation on that, if you want to, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, is to when you're in that up position, you can slide a leg up and then go away. Slide the other leg up and then go away. So you can do a few repetitions there. Or if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, is to go up into position, lift a leg and then lower. Lift and lower. And again, try not to dip the pelvis too much as you lift. Okay, we're going to relax it down. Let those legs drop out. Have a little bit of a stretch forwards. Feel free to circle those wrists, because like I said, it is quite challenging on the wrist. And just have a breather there. I need to catch my breath. Okay, so final exercise then, we're going to go for our leg pull in prone. So again, we've got a couple of variations there. It is on the wrists again, I'm afraid, so if you are uncomfortable, you can try this on forearms. It is probably a little bit more challenging, but if you can go up onto the wrists, it is easier, so let's perhaps see how you go with it. Okay, so it's a bit like where we were in swimming, with our knees are underneath hips. Our hands just go that little bit further in front this time, so they're not directly underneath shoulders. We've still got that softness of the elbow, we've still got that chest lift, so that's really important. Okay, we take a breath in, our toes are tucked under, and then we breathe out as we hover. So we literally just hovering those knees a couple of inches off the mat. Take your breath in, hold, and then you breathe out as you relax down. Take a breath in, get ready, and then let's breathe out, lift, breathe in, hold, and then breathe out as we relax down. So again, you continue just doing the little lifts. We'll just do 1 more there. Okay, and then down. Our next variation, if you want to, is to go up, and then we can add some little marches. Now it's important with this that we stay low. It's tempting sometimes to get higher and higher, so try and keep it nice and low. When you've had enough, hover and then relax back down. Okay, let's do 1 more of those. So little lift, couple of marches, So this is working through those shoulders, working the tummy muscles, back to hover, and then relax it down. Okay, next variation of this is we're going to go forwards into our full plank. So from that position, toes are tucked under. Okay, we hover, we go forwards into plank. If anyone feels that they're up here, you perhaps just need to walk those hands that little bit further in front so you can get nice and flat. We don't want to be sagging down here because that's going to hurt the back. And like we said, we don't want to be too far up here. So in as straight a line as possible. Elbows are still soft, chest lifted. Breathe in, hold. And then we breathe out as we go back to hover. And then relax it back down. Okay, we're going to go again. So breathing in, breathing out, hover. Forwards onto the arms, holding there. Okay, and then coming back and then relaxing down. So you can keep going there if you like. Next variation, if I can catch my breath. Okay, so next variation is to come up into that plank position. Now you can add some leg lifts. So little lifts here, trying to keep, again, perhaps don't go quite so high with the lifts. Little lifts there, back to hover, and then relaxing down. So you can do one more there. Up, forwards, lifts. Okay, one more on each side. Back to hover, and then relax. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises to go, if I can make it through. Okay, so next option then. So again, if you really want to work this upper body a bit more, we can go forwards into our plank. Okay, and then we can do some ups and downs. So forearm, forearm, hand, hand, and then other forearm, hand, hand. So you can alternate which side you're going down with, which side you're going up with. Okay, so you can do that a few times as well. Back to rest and then relax it there. Okay, final variation. For anyone that's still got energy, we can go into our press up from here. So you've got a few options in terms of press up. A nice easy option is here, and then just little dips from there. A modified position, so we're a bit more stretched out on those knees, and then from here, coming up and down. Final variation, back to that plank position, really strong in the tummy, and then going down from there. Okay, I'm going to go modified, and we'll just go for 5 to finish. So breathing in, let's breathe out down, and then breathe up, in, up, and again. 4, 3, 2, last one. Pushing up, let's rock back into shelf stretch for a well-deserved rest. Have a bit of a breather there. Give those wrists a little bit of a circle. There we go. Okay, excuse the sweating. That pretty much concludes our upper limb section. So, like I said before, if you've got TheraBand, you can add it into some of the exercises. You can also add hand weights on some of the lifts. Actually, side plank's quite nice to add a hand weight as well if you're wanting to load that up a little bit more. See how you go, take your time with it, stick to whichever level you feel comfortable with, and enjoy. Thank you.